What's up, you guys? Welcome to a new video. And today, as you guys can see, it's gonna be Pokemon themed. Today, I'll be making a chart with my favorite Pokemons. This, of course, includes like favorites from every type in every gen, and obviously there are some exceptions like starters, gimmick form, legends, favorites, etc., etc., and even like regional birds, regional mammal, mythical, box legendary, etc., etc. We obviously also have favorite spinner, but we'll get to that. We'll start with that one, as my favorite number is 23. A few people know this joke, uh, and maybe at some point I will talk about that joke in the future. Maybe not, but I'll click on it 23 times. So let's start. Or wait, I don't know if I can do that. Can I just say 23 on all of these? So every one is 23. Is that a thing? Let me try this. 23. 23. 23. There we go. So that's my favorite spin die, apparently, because 23. Anyway, let's begin with normal type and Gen 1. Let's just do Gen 1, then Gen 2, then Gen 3, and so on, so on, so on. Maybe I'll try to not pick doubles. I think that's a good thing. So let's start with normal Gen 1. And this one is probably the easiest one for me, and it is Persian. I am a huge fan of like cats and anything that has to do with like cat-like characters, and Persian has to be the one. There are a few runner-ups, like I like Kangaskhan, obviously Ditto and Eevee. I'm a little bit fond on Dodrio, but he's definitely the last out of that list from the Pokemons that I've mentioned, of course. Fire type. Haha. Well. Isn't this one going to be a difficult one to choose? Maybe I'll come back to that later, but I'm pretty sure I know which one I'll pick. Water type. Let's see if this one is more obvious. I think it is Kabutops. It is Kabutops. Grass type. There is not much choice, so I will go with Ivysaur. For Venusaur looks a little bit too, well, I want to say fat, and I just like Ivysaur is like such a great middle stage, so I'm going to put Ivysaur. I'm also not the biggest fan of grass types, so electric type, which there aren't a lot. Pikachu is overrated in my opinion, and I think I want to choose Electabuzz. Yeah, I'm gonna choose Electabuzz. Ice type. Okay, so I can choose Cloyster here, so that's something. Fighting type, this one is super duper easy. It is the Bruce Lee Pokemon, which is obviously Hitmonlee. Obviously, Hitmonlee Bruce Lee, in case you haven't known that yet, and Hitmonchan, Jackie Chan. But I'm pretty sure most people know that, so. Poison. Well. My favorite poison type is Arbok. I am a huge fan of Arbok. It's very sad that he's not that great for fighting, but I like him. I just think he's cool. He's purple, which back then I used to love purple. He has this cool pattern on his cobra parts, his neck, I guess, and the face, drawn face, is actually quite cool, right? Sometimes when you have like a face, it looks a little bit off, and with Arbok, it just looks nice, and there's nothing to complain about. Ground type, we have Not a lot of options. Again, I think I will give this one to Nidoking. He just looks really cool, right? Flying. I'm going to give this one to Charizard because I want to use another fire type and I don't see another flying that I like, even though flying Charizard, it just looks so dumb. Psychic, which there isn't a lot. Um, you know what? I think I want Starmie, but yeah, Starmie. Bug type, Scyther. It's not even a competition. Rock. Oh, no, you know what? I'm gonna put Kabutops in rock type. And for my water type, I will choose. I will choose Blastoise. Is the fire type more? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Ninetales for fire type. Ninetales is probably one of my favorite Pokemons. So that there is already a little bit of a hint at who might win. Ghost type, which obviously only is Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. Now, I used to like Gengar a lot. He used to be my favorite Pokemon. But I actually prefer Haunter now. I don't know why. He just looks cooler. Dragon. A lot of people love Dragonair. Dragonite, sorry. I prefer Dragonair. Dark. They don't exist. So let me just take a random one. We'll take this little ghost just for lols. Steel. I mean, I guess we'll take Magnemite. No, Magneton. Not Might. Fairy. I would pick Mr. Mime. Starter. I'll give this one to. You know what? With these starters, what I will do is I will actually pick the starter that you would get when you pick it, right? So this would not include Ivysaur, Wartortle, or Charmeleon, and the same with like the third stages. So I'll only pick of the baby stages, which then I think Eevee is just the cutest out of them all. Gimmick form. This is a difficult one because there are two ones. There are two that are just incredible. And one of them is obviously Charizard, right? The with the blue fire. This one is so cool. But I'm going to not give it to him because of the fact that everyone loves this one. So I'm gonna go with the underdog because I like an underdog. I'm gonna give it to Mega Beedrill. I love this Mega. I think it's sick. When it got released or when I saw it for the first time, I instantly loved it. And then Legend, my favorite Legend is Moltres. It will always be. So, well, it's not my favorite Legend in every gen, but in this gen, Moltres is the king and Mewtwo is overrated. There we go. My opinion on Mewtwo out there. And my favorite one out of all of these, I think I'm going with Arbok. Yeah, just over Ninetales. Yeah, yep. All right, that was it's a bit painful, but okay. All right, hold up. Before we move on to Gen 2, let me get this bottom part out of the way. So, favorite regional bird has to be Starly. Starly. Favorite regional mammal, it's gonna be Zigzagoon. Favorite regional bird, not bird, bug is Spinarak. Favorite pseudo legend. is going to be Yokmoho or Kamaho or whatever. Which one? I always mix them up. Pikachu version. Mm, mm. I really don't give a damn. I I guess the one with the ash hat. I really don't care about Pikachu that much. Favorite evolution. It's quite an easy one. It's Espeon. Favorite fossil is Kabutops. Regional form. uh, is this one Ninetales? Is there another one? I think so. Yeah, it has to be. Rapidash is a good one. The Marowak one is really good as well. The Moltres one is sick, but I'm going to give it to Ninetales. Favorite gigantic Gigantamax? Jesus Christ. Uh oh, difficult one. Oh, I'm gonna say Centipede because a lot of these ones just look weird, and Centipede just reminds me of a Bakugan. So that's the reason why. Favorite baby Pokemon? I'm going to give it to. I'm gonna give it to Munchlax just because he's so funny in the anime or in the show, as he always steals food and it's just hilarious. So, uh, favorite new evolution? It has to be. Has to be the one that I'm thinking of, right? I'm just checking. Ooh, there are a few choices here. Ooh, okay. So the toss up is between Crobat, Steelix, and Kingdra. Okay, I think I could. I think without Crobat, I would not care about that line. Hmm. Um. Oh my god! I just saw another one, and it's Glade. I'm gonna give it to Kingdra. The reason for it is because Kingdra doesn't have a Mega Evolution, whereas Glade and um, Steelix do. So there is my reasoning. Let me quickly get the favorite Pokeball out of the way, which is the Quick Ball. I think that one looks the best because my favorite colors are blue and yellow. And also in Pokemon, Quick Balls are very good. Um, favorite Vivillon, which I'm going to pick the one. I don't know which one I was. Um, I think I'm gonna pick the one with the sunset on, right? This one I wouldn't care less about. I'll take the pink one. Just why not? With blue on it. Favorite type? See, it's always been fire, but might have changed over time. Favorite paradox? Ooh. See, there are a few that I really like. I like the Salamence. I like the Galate. I like the Hydreigon. But I think the Volcarona one is really cool. Favorite Ultra Beast? It has to be. It has to be this one, right? I have three favorite ones, but it has to be this one. This one is just the coolest. Favorite mythical? It's a toss up between two. It's Darkrai and Zeraora. And I think I'm gonna give it to Zeraora because cat like. Favorite box legendary? Again, this is a very hard one, but I think I'm gonna give it to Eiffel right? So it's either him or Rayquaza, and I'm gonna give it to him because I feel like Rayquaza is liked more. So there's that. So let's continue on. Now we're moving on to Generation 2 with normal types that got added to that. And I'm going to give it to Ferret. For fire types, it's an easy choice. It's Houndoom. I love Houndoom. Water types, we obviously pick Kingdra, which isn't even a debate. Grass types, there's not a lot of choice, but Bayleaf has always been nice. Also in the show, it was very recognizable. For electric type, it is Raikou. Ice type, I'm gonna give it to Sneasel. Fighting type, it is Heracross. Poison type, surprise, surprise, it's Ariados. Ground type is Steelix. Flying type, I'm taking. Ooh, maybe Crobat. Psychic, there's all the unknowns, but obviously Espion. Bug, because I've chosen all of these ones already, and I've chosen Scyther because I also prefer Scyther over Scizor, I'm gonna choose Fortress. I always liked it in a way. I've never used it or anything because there's always better Pokemon that or more liked Pokemon, but I think it's quite an interesting thing about it. Rock. It's going to be Tyranitar. Very basic. I know. Ghost type, there's not much choice, so it's Madrivius, and I don't mind it. Dragon, oh, it's Kingdra only. I guess I can change this one to. Yeah, I'll take Suicune. Dark is. I can put Umbreon in this because I've put Houndoom on fire. Steel, I can take Skarmory. Yeah. Fairy, I'm taking Granbull. And starter, it's Cyndaquil any day of the week because it's the most adorable thing I saw. And it when I saw those starters when I played that Pokemon game, I just instantly made up my mind. The gimmick form will go to Houndoom. It's just the coolest. It's not a debate. And for Legends, I will pick Raikou again. These will be obviously repeats because of the reason that, they're forms. So I'd say they're not counting. But if type overlaps, that's where I try to obviously not pick the same ones. What's the I think I have to give it to Raikou though, but this is the hardest choice. English is difficult apparently, but I will say the closest one to Raikou are Steelix, Ariados, Hondoom, and Kingdra, right? Espion a little bit lower there, but like Ferret, Sneasel, Heracross, Skarmory, Granbull, Tyranitar, Fortress, Bayleaf, and Suicune don't even come close. So Raikou is my favorite out of that one. On to Generation 3 with normal type, which my favorite normal type is going to be Linoon. Fire type has to be Blaziken. Water type is going to be Milotic. The grass type has to be No, not Sceptile. Grovyle. Electric, I'm picking Manectric. For ice type, I'm picking Glalie. I always liked Glalie for some reason. There's some choice, like some Pokemon that are just a little bit weird that I actually really like for some reason, like Glalie, for example. For fighting, I'm gonna pick mm, Mirahima, Harahima, whatever his name is. Poison, Viper, any day of the week. Again, similar concept as Arbok, and I used to be able to do it really well. I don't know if I still can, but I used to always be able to say Viper. It's just really cool back then. Not sure if it worked this time, but let's smoothly move over to ground type and completely ignore that awkward state. Uh, I think I'm gonna give this one to Flygon. Flygon, flying. Sorry, I'm going to choose Swallow. No, I think I'm gonna take Rayquaza. Psychic. I mean, this one is quite easy. It's Metagross. Bug. It's not a crazy amount of choice, but Armaldo is my choice in this one. And then we have Aggron, which is my choice in Rock. Ghost type, I like Dusknoir. Dragon, which I can now put in Salamence. Dark is ooh. Yeah, it's Crawdons. Steel is Registeel. Fairy will pick Gardevoir. And the starters is Torchic, because it's the cutest. Gimmick form, the best one is, I mean, it's a toss up between Blaziken, I'd say, but I think Rayquaza wins this one, especially when you take shiny Rayquaza in there. And again, legendary, it's Rayquaza, and it's Rayquaza. Uh, just the easiest way to do that. So, yeah. Generation 4, we have. Oh, okay, it's Lopunny. Fire type, it is Heatran. Water type is Palkia. It is Torterra for grass. In electric, it is Luxray. For ice, will I'll pick Mamoswine. Fighting, I will pick, of course, I'll pick Lucario. Poison, I'm picking Drapion because I'm a huge fan of scorpions, and Drapion is basically a scorpion. Ground, I'm picking Garchomp. Flying, the it has to be Staraptor. Psychic is gonna be Gallade. Bug is gonna be Vespiquen. With Rock, we pick Bastiodon. Ghost is Dusknoir. Dragon is, of course, Dialga. Darkrai is Dark. Steel, I'm gonna pick Magnezone. Fairy, I mean, Togekiss, I guess. For the starters, I think I like Chimchar the most. The gimmick form is won by Gallade. The legendary is won by Darkrai, but actually the one that wins is Lopunny. I just like Lopunny, okay, guys? Calm down. Uh, Generation 5. Um, for normal types, it is Braviary, because I am a very big fan of eagles, and this one is based off the American Sea Eagle. Fire. I'm picking Heat more because I really like this Pokemon actually. I really want to use it at some point, but yeah. Water, it is Samurov. For grass, I would pick Leveni? No, I'm gonna pick. I think it's called Salzburg, right? Salzburg Winter. Electric. It's going to be Zekrom. For ice, I am picking the ice. Urs. Is it Ursaring? It might be. Could be wrong. Fighting, I pick Terrakion. Terrakion. Poison, it is this middle stage. A ground, we take Crocodile. Flying is Archeops. Psychic, we have. I'm going to choose. Uh, this guy. But for bug, we'll take Volcarona. Yeah, Volcarona. Rock, it's Gigalith. Yeah, Gigalith. Ghost, it is Cofagrigus. Dragon, it's Hydragon. Haxorus. Dark is Zoroark. With Steel, we would pick Genesect. Fairy, guess it's Whimsicott, unfortunately. And Starter, honestly, I think the cutest one is Tepig, unfortunately. But attitude-wise, Snivy. Snivy always had that attitude, but Tepig, yeah. Gimmick, I guess the Audino. And then Legend, my favorite legend from this generation, it is Zekrom. And my favorite from this whole list is, ooh, I think it's Cofagrigus. On to Generation 6. In normal type, my favorite one. So this is where the um mega forms. Holy damn, that was apparently difficult. Came out. I'm going to try to not pick them. Uh, I'm gonna say Pyroar, right? But the female version. For fire types, I am picking Volcanion. Water type, it is Greninja. Grass type, surprise, surprise, it is it's actually Trevenant. Electric, it's not much choice. So I guess Heliolisk. Ice, it's Auroras. Fighting, it's Halucha, 100% Halucha. Dragalge for poison. Ground is Zygarde. Psychic, I'm picking Noivern. Psychic, I will pick. Yeah, I'll pick the full form of Hoopa. Bug is, I mean, I guess Vivillon, because there's not much choice, so I'll just pick this one. Ghost. Okay, no. I'll pick Aurora's here, and I'll pick IKEA table there. Ghost, it's going to be, I guess this Doublade. Dragon is Tyrantrum. Dark is the Inkay guy. Steel is only the blade. So I guess we'll pick bumper guys there. Fairy is obviously Florges. And I'm gonna pick the normal one. Starter, I mean, the cutest one is Fennekin to me. And my favorite gimmick form from all of the gimmick forms is. See, the problem is I made the. No, it has to be Houndoom or Steelix, right? Yeah, it has to be Houndoom, man. It's just slightly better. And then my favorite legendary is obviously Iveltal. With the winner being Iveltal, right? Yes. Next generation, this is only gonna get more difficult. Normal type in this one, I forget which one is which, but I like the white one a little bit more coloration wise. I think it's Sylveon or something, Silverian or whatever. Anyway, the white version of type no. Fire type, I will give this to Alolan Marowak. Water type, it's going to be Primarina. Grass type, it is the Decidueye. Electric type, it has to be Zeraora. Alolan Ninetales for Ice type. Fighting, we have Yakamo, Yakmoho, Komoho, whatever, which one it is. Poison, we have I want to say Vespiquen, but it's not the name. Naganado. Ground, we have the Zygarde form. Psychic, it is the it's the Celestial La. Oh wait, no, that's flying. My bad. Psychic, we have Solgaleo. Bug, it is the that one. I always forget the name. Rock, it's going to be Midnight Lycanroc. Ghost is the Decidueye. I can put him there. Then we have Dragon, which is obviously Guzzlord. Dark, we can pick. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so I'll put Buzzwole here. I'll put her in fighting. Put Guzzlord there. And I'll put him here. There we go for Dragon. And then Steel will have. Solgaleo, and then Lunala is in the Psyche category. For Fairy, we have the easiest of the easiest. It's Tapu Fini. Starters, it is Litten. I was the most excited for Litten. And gimmick form is Ninetales, Legend, Tapu Fini, winner, Tapu Fini. Easiest of them all. For Generation 8, my favorite normal type is the Linoon one. For fire, it is Centipede. I'm just gonna pick Centipede Maximus form just because it just looks cooler. For water, I am picking Dreadnought. My favorite grass type is the Applin dude, but with the apple wings. For electric, it is Toxicroak. For ice, it is the moth here because I think it looks very nice. Fighting, it is the Roman Empire thing. Poison, it's going to be oh wait, I could do Toxicroak here, and then electric I could pick something else. I'll pick this guy. Ground, it's obviously Sandaconda. For flying, it's Corviknight. That's not even a decision. Psychic is Hatarene. Rock is oh oh mm oh mm 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 wow wow wow. I guess I'll do this, right? And we'll do this, and then here I will pick the Venom off the thing. Okay, Dreadnought could be in here as well. What do you have for water? I mean, I guess there's this one, and then we can do Dreadnought for rock. Ghost. Favorite ghost types has to be Dragapult. For dragon, it's this dude. Whoops, this guy. Dark. I I like the fox. Steel is um. Where's the Corviknight? Isn't flying, right? I guess I'll pick Moltres here for flying and Corviknight for steel. Fairy. I mean, I'll take Galarian Rapidash. Starter was the most excited for Skull Bunny. Gimmick form. The best one is, I think it is Galarian Ponyta, Rapidash, right? Well, no, it's Centipede, right? Yes. And then favorite legendary is the Drake, Reggie Draco. And then the winner is Hatarene. And then we have the Generation 9, which is the latest generation. For normal, I very much like this last evolution from the Olive Pokemon. Fire, I'm going to pick him. I'm forgetting the names, so I apologize for that. Water, I'm actually picking the normal or the base form from the dolphin line. For grass, I am going to pick the Shilly one. I think it's pretty cool and pretty funny. Electric. It's not much choice, so I'm going to have to take the new Tyrannodar. For ice, I'm gonna pick the Sabertooth dude. Fighting, it's the new Gallade. For poison, I'll take the the new Valcorona, so my favorite Paradox. For grounds, I'll take the Dauphin. Flying, it's going to be the Hydreigon. Psychic, it's no. Wait. I can choose that, right? So I can choose this, and then I can change this here to the other one. Bug. Mm, none of them really excite me, but I guess this one is kind of funny. Uh, Rock. I'll take the crab. It's kind of looks a little bit douchey. Uh, Ghost. It's Skull. It's the fire guy. The fire starter. My apologies. I forget this name. So dragon. I'm picking the my favorite legendary from the two. It's the futuristic one. Uh, Dark. It's mm, but steel. What is steel? I'll pick the snake one. I'll put salamence here, and then for fairy, I have to pick the glade one. What do we have here? I guess I like the Mankey, the ghost Mankey. My favorite starter was going to be the kitten. My favorite form is the Black Taurus. My favorite legendary is the Saber guy. And my favorite in this generation probably has to be this guy. So, my favorite normal type, I mean, this one is very easy. It's Lopunny. Favorite? Favorite? No. Fire type. I think for fire, I will pick Houndoom. My favorite water type, I'm going to give that to. Uh, I'm going to give it to Samara. Grass type, it has to be Grovyle, right? Yes, Grovyle. Electric, this one. Ooh, no, it's a debate between two. It's Raikou and Zeraora, but I think Raikou wins this one. Just Ice type, it is Ninetales. Fighting, it is um currently Hitmonlee, but she's very close to it. So Hitmonlee for now. Poison, I'm going to say I'm more of a fan of Arbok. Ground, it's Steelix. Flying is Rayquaza. This one is Hatarene. It's not. It's not difficult to choose when she's in there. Wait, Fairy. She's in here as well, right? Okay, hold up. Let me swap these. Let me swap them. That way I can put Gallade in this choice. For Bug, it's Scyther. Rock, it is Kabutops wins that actually. Then we have Ghost, which is Haunter. Dragon, it is. Wait, no, it's not a pseudo legendary, so that would be valid. Kingdra. For Dark, it is Darkrai. Steel, my favorite steel type out of these would be Corviknight. Uh, make me choose between two wonderful Pokemon. Uh, I'm gonna put Tapu Fini here just because I have Hatarene in here. No, I don't. I'm stupid. Because I literally put them up against each other. Um. Ooh. Mm. I'm gonna give it to Hatarene because she is more of a humanoid figure. Starter, my favorite starter. Has to be Fennekin. Gimmick form, Houndoom. Legend. Ah, outplayed Tapu Fini. Ta-da! Found it. And then my favorite Pokemon of all of these. So let me get a few easy ones out of the question. So it's not Arbok. It is well, it's more of a so it's a debate between Raikou, Lopunny, Tapu Fini, Hatterene, Gallade, and Houndoom. Well, and Steelix, but maybe I should not take legendaries, which means Hatterene would win it. But yeah, holy moly, that is my uh Pokemon shard. So if you guys enjoyed this video, obviously hit that like button. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button to see more content like this, or obviously games as well, as I will be posting them. You'll probably see it on my channel by this point anyway. I hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all have a great further day, no matter if that's morning, evening, or afternoon. Hopefully I see you in the next video. Peace out.